Hello everyone. For today's video, I'm just going to make a magnet. Now this is a 3-inch circle, wood circle that I normally use for my dishwasher dirty and clean signs and that all the time. But I had an idea on how to explain that swirl pattern better to people. So I figured I would give it a go and just do it on this. So I painted the background black. I'll put the colors in the description as always. And I'm going to use red, white, and blue on this design just because 4th of July is coming up. So to start out, I'm just going to use white. And I'm going to do this whole pattern with white. And then I'm going to top dot with the red and the blue. And you'll understand why when we get further into this. So I'm going to start out with the number 10 for my center dot. And like I said, I'm going to use white for the whole bottom pattern. So I'm going to start with the number 2 and make 4 dots. And then 2 dots in between each one. So that was the number 2. So now I'm going to move to the number 3. And I'm going to do another row, which is just one in between each one and further out. Okay, now I'm going to go up to the number 4 and do another row. Okay, now up to the 5. Up to the 6. Now up to the 7. And now up to the 8. Up to the number 9. Up to the number 10. Now to an 11. Okay, and then the last row we'll do is a number 12. Okay, so now I'm going to top dot on this. I blew it dry, so we're good. And I'm going to go with the number 8. And I'm going to start out on the outside. I'm going to do every other dot. I'm doing this so I'm hoping somebody's going to have an aha moment that all there is to the swirl is doing row after row of dots. It's just what color you're choosing. So now I'm going to do red. Again, still with the number 8, and do every other one of these. Now I'm going to go down to the number 7. When you do your next row, you're going to do to the right. I'm going to start to the right. It doesn't really matter if you go right or left as long as you go the same way. So with the number 7, I'm going to hit this dot. Red to red. And then I'm going to skip this one and go to the next one. And we're just doing the very next row of dots. Okay, and now we're going to do the blue ones. Okay, now we're going to go down to the number 6. And we're going to do the next ones. Always go in the same direction. And then the blue ones. Okay. Now we're going to go down to the number 5. And then the blue ones. And then we're going to go down to the number 4. And then the number blue one, or the blue one with the number 4, sorry. Okay, now we're going to go down to the number 3 and do the reds. And then the blues. Now to the number 3. Okay, and now the blue ones with the number 3. Okay, now I'm going to go with the number 2. And I think I'm going to finish it off. So you just got to follow the curve. Okay, and now the blue ones. And there we have it. Now that was just a different way of going about doing a spiral pattern. So you can see that you're just doing row by row, and you're going in between and going to the next row like you always do. The only difference is the placement of the colors. So if you were doing this on the bottom, you would just do every other color in each row. So you would go 1 red, 1 blue, 1 red, 1 blue, 1 red, 1 blue, all the way around. And then you just have to watch when you do the next row that you keep going the same direction, and you'll end up with a spiral just like this. But this is kind of how I learned to begin to know that it's just the simple dot pattern going all the way out. It's just the color placement. So I hope that helps somebody, and I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye.